Imagine a place where turquoise Caribbean waters gently fall on the white sandy beaches, while just a few miles away you can spot monkeys in lush jungle or explore mysterious caves. That is pretty much Belize in a nutshell. A country so unique that it has more than 900 Mayan ruins, but not a single Starbucks or McDonald's. Those have been banned to preserve the local way of life.
Wow.
Pack your sense of adventure, because in this video we're bringing you on a week-long journey as we drive across one-of-a-kind Belize in our camper van, trying mouth-watering local food.
That is an actual gecko inside our van.
And we're kicking things off in the jungles of the south.
This is a jaguar preserve. Don't be scared, this is a plastic one.
So we're gonna do a little hike here in the park, and maybe if we get lucky, we see a jaguar or something else that's really cool. There's some leafcutter ants here. Oh, that is so cool.
They've made their own multi-lane highway. Look at that.
A plane wreck in the middle of the jungle. Apparently it crashed in 1983
And it has just been here ever since.
Wow.
And the best thing is, it is rainy season, so there's not many tourists around. And we have this whole waterfall just to ourselves. Quickly! Woo, there comes the moment of no return. Oh, that's so good. Oh. Something biting at my foot. I can feel them nibbling at my toes.
I guess we're kind of figuring out why this is the rainy season.
We did not want to get our van stuck in the mud, so we decided to drive to the Caribbean coast, hopefully towards sunnier weather.
Wow, look at this beautiful sunrise, guys.
On the Caribbean coast of Belize, you'll find over 450 islands or cays. To get to those, generally you'll need to get on a plane or a boat or maybe a submarine, but there is one perfect little slice of paradise that you can actually reach by car: Placencia, or as the locals call it, the cay you can drive to. Look at these beautiful little back streets and the palm trees and the colorful houses. I love the vibe in Placencia.
How much is it?
50.
It's the same hat as you got in Mexico.
Tree.
I understand we should get tipsy on the tipsy strip. Not tipsy yet, but...
Cheers! Ooh, this fish and chips looks really, really good. Some homemade tartar sauce. Try this.
You wanna know what my favorite thing is about being in Belize right now? It might be the rainy season. But, I mean, come on guys! There are hardly any other tourists here.
So we've basically spent the rest of the afternoon back in the van, getting some stuff done on our laptops. So this is our map of Central America. We came in here through Mexico, we entered Belize, which is this bit, drove down south by the coast until here, Placencia. Tomorrow we're gonna start driving inland towards the border with Guatemala. There's a lot of cool stuff to see in that part of Belize that we're gonna be passing through. And also, Guatemala has something that we desperately need: fuel. Our van, it needs a very, very clean diesel. The country of Belize does not have that type of diesel. We cannot fuel up anywhere in this entire country. When we left Mexico, we made sure to fuel up right before the border with Belize. We already used up pretty much 50% of the tank, so we have only half a fuel tank left and a little bit of spare diesel in the jerry can in our shower. So we're probably cutting it just a little bit too close. Hi, how are you?
Can I take a picture?
Oh yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, sure. Did you take a picture of me or together or?
No, I want you to take a picture of me.
Oh, I need to take a picture of you. Oh, okay. Wait for it, wait for it. Yeah, I've got it.
And I
Alright, I'm gonna kayak to that island over there. It's about a good mile offshore. Hopefully there will be some dinner right there. See all these corals in the water here? Wow. My own little private island in the Caribbean. Oh, we have a fish on! Woo! See him? There he is. We have our first fish of the day, guys. 2 hours of fishing. This one's going into the freezer. Since I haven't had much luck catching dinner, maybe I caught an appetizer, but not enough yet. And I'm thinking, if Mohammed can go to the mountain must go to Mohammed. Look at this! Just ran up to me, I was like, wow! Looks like dinner is going to be good, guys.
Oh my god, such a colorful fish! And a bigger one! How did you catch it? Fishing or spear gun?
This one I caught on the rod, and these two I caught with the spear.
That's super cool! Was it fun?
It was so much fun. I loved it. Made it back just in time. The storm's coming in, and we've got a cooler full of fish for tonight.
I'm happy you had so much fun.
So we've driven further up the coast, back north, to Dangriga, which is a little more rough around the edges.
We've got 3 different kinds of fish for dinner tonight. This is Jack. He's a jackfish. This is a type of snapper. Looks tasty as well. And we've got what I think is called an angelfish. Alright Jack, you're up first, buddy. We're gonna make a nice coconut curry with these fishies. Got some onions, some carrots, maybe some bell pepper. Then I'm gonna add in a bunch of garlic, and I've got these 2 smoked chipotle chilies. Oh, it smells spicy and smoky. Pepper and salt, of course, Italian spice mix, some paprika, and this is a Indian curry mix. My lady.
Ooh, it's hand cut, so this has to be good.
Oh, that's good.
And if you're quiet, We are really starting to experience the downsides of van life in the tropics. I tried to make us a few nice coffees, but...
What's wrong with this coffee?
So at first we thought there was just something off with the particular coffee that we bought. But then we bought a second one. And we even tried a third one. So I think there's something in the humidity or the heat that just really affects the taste of coffee.
I think it's time for us to roll out of the place, explore a bit more of Belize. Ta-da! All right, let's go.
Today we're gonna start driving up towards Guatemala because how much gas do we still have? Like, we should be able to get there. We have about 200 kilometers left in the tank and a little bit in our jerry can.
We're now driving inland Belize. Most people just visit the coast to go to the islands. Not a lot of people visit the mainland, let alone the places we're going to right now, which I'm really excited about because there's so many interesting stuff here in Belize that nobody even knows about. There's a pretty big Amish community. So those are the people you can see riding around on horse and carriages, and basically they don't use any modern technology, or a lot of them don't, so they don't use any phones or electricity and all that stuff. Good morning.
Good morning, all is well?
Yeah, I'm good.
Have a license, please?
Yeah.
License? Heb je het?
Nee. I have my Belgian license, this one. Just got pulled over by the police. They asked for my license and registration. I don't have my license on me. It's somewhere like in the back with all my papers. So I just gave him my Belgian ID card and he was like, yeah, okay, I think it's good. That's sometimes a nice thing when you're abroad and they can't really read what it says on all your papers.
So this place is a little bit like Dairy Queen in the US, but it's the very local Belizean Amish version called the Country Barn.
Since I am adult, I took my own decisions for breakfast this morning. Got ourselves an iced coffee and some freshly made local ice cream. Here you go.
That's my kind of adult. Oh yeah.
Morning.
Good morning, how's your mom, bro? Everything good?
I'm good, yeah.
Just was that was license, bro.
Yeah.
Where guys heading to?
We are heading to San Ignacio. Tomorrow we go to Guatemala.
You have insurance for the vehicle on the village?
Yeah. Your colleague just checked me in there in Riga.
Guys, showing this is the main thing. This is the main thing we need to see, so let's focus on the windshield.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you.
okay, thank you.
I didn't know that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm safe and enjoy, right?
Bye.
That guy just stick my proof of insurance on the windshield. I still gave my ID card as driver's license. Let's see how many times you can get away with it until somebody realizes it's not my driver's license. We're now in St. Herman's National Park. We're gonna do a short hike here just off the main highway, just a few hundred yards, and you get to one of the most famous and most beautiful caves in all of Belize. That's why I've got these headlamps on. Look at this, getting higher up here. A view of the beautiful mountains here with all the jungle.
Belize is actually the least densely populated country in all of Central America. So it has this disproportionately large amount of just wild nature, and it is so stunning. Like, who knew? Oh, that's the entrance to the cave. Wow.
I'm ready for it.
How cool is this? Wow.
Can't believe this.
I can't believe we're here all by ourselves.
That's the best part. No tours, no other people. Watch out, it's really steep here. You can actually take a tour and they take you for an hour into the cave, but then you have to go on a tour with a bunch of other people. And now you're just allowed to enter this part by yourself. It's incredible. And the best part is it's really nice and cool down here.
Yeah, because you've been sweating like crazy.
I mean, that's just how my t-shirt's colored. Beyond this point, you're not allowed without a tour guide. But what if? I'm breaking the rules.
Mike.
Okay. I'm done breaking the rules.
If you visit St. Herman's Cave about 1 mile down the road, you can also take a small dip in what they call the Blue Hole. I love that there's no one else in any of the spots that we go to these days.
No, Kim, do you know there's nobody else here?
Having mentioned, it's just us.
Look how deep blue that part over there is. Crazy. Please hold my hand, Kim, or I'll scream like a little girl. I'm gonna scream anyway. It looks like you're in a ray of sun right now.
I am.
I just love the names of the towns that we came across today. We had Middlesex, Tea Kettle, and now we just passed Black Man Eddy. Which town do you live in? Oh, I live in Black Man Eddy.
Holy cow, look at this iguana. Look how big that guy is. That's a tire next to him. Yeah, you get back into the river. So we've parked up here in the town of San Ignacio, which is the last town in Belize before you get to Guatemala.
It is really hot here though. Like I feel like it just keeps getting hotter and hotter.
It is currently 37 degrees inside the van, with all the doors open and like as much air as you can get inside.
I'm sweating like crazy.
Naik is just 100% out for the count.
Yeah, I'm dying.
This is the heat forecast for today in San Ignacio, Belize. Excessive heat, 33 degrees, feels like 41.
Feels like 2000.
This is probably the hottest place we've been so far.
That right there is my favorite view in all of Belize.
So we kind of tend to keep our door open a lot during the day, and of course we are in a very jungly environment, and it seems we have acquired a pet. Where is he?
Do you see that? Do you see that? That is an actual gecko inside our van.
They eat mosquitoes. It would make sense to keep
I
them.
vote we keep him.
How you doing, little buddy? Can you open the door? Good luck.
Come back in the morning.
Just about to go to the toilet and I noticed that there's another little guy here. Hi there. I'm gonna need you to get off it. I kind of need to go.
Ooh, some fresh watermelon juice. I just love exploring these local markets here. This is not a touristy market, this is like a real local vegetable market.
So today we're gonna cross the border into Guatemala. This is the last spot in Belize we're gonna pass through. I'm looking for a magnet for our fridge. I take this very seriously, probably way too seriously. Like, it's so small, but Belize is a small country.
Great part about these markets that they have local breakfast as well. Alright, it's instant coffee, same coffee we have. I hope it's better than the one we have.
It's normal coffee.
Yes, good coffee.
Border crossings are always kind of stressful, especially when you're in your own car. We have to do a lot of paperwork and stuff, and I just really hope that they let us in. It's gonna be a bit of a stressful morning, but at least we're caffeinated.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Are these the fried jacks?
Yes.
Ah, okay, perfect. Looks good, a traditional Belizean breakfast. And we've got the famous fried jacks. Just fried up bread, very fluffy. Tastes a bit like donuts without sugar. I like this. Alright, let's try this. Bit of everything. This is tasty. Normally would never have beans as breakfast. Who has beans as breakfast? But I actually like this. This is good. This is really good.
Trying to get back to the van, which is over there. But there is this massive iguana here.
His name is Bob. Big Bob.
Alright, this is the Belize-Guatemala border. First, we need to get stamped out of Belize, get our passports stamped out, and get Vinny's papers stamped out as well. Exiting Belize was smooth sailing. Entering Guatemala, not so much.
We didn't bring enough money to get the van stamped in, so now we are in Guatemala. Ta-da! This is Guatemala. But the van is still in Belize. We're walking to the banco.
Alright, I made the payment, got some cash. Now we should be able to enter Guatemala.
That's Guatemala, guys.
Woo!
Bam!
Se hace el mañana, no he hecho nada. Llamo unas ladies para mi casa con unas ultras para enfiestarla. La noche nunca va a acabar con un gallito relajadito, una gloxona, faca del cinto. Ando con compas que están al tiro, por si tenemos que accionar. Ahora nos vamos bien.
See if they have the good diesel here.
Hola, ¿tienes diesel Ion? No? Okay, no hay.
This hour we've been driving, there's been dozens and dozens of perfectly good gas stations, but they don't have the low sulfur diesel that we need, so continue on.
The adventure of bringing your European van to the Americas.
Luckily we have one spare jerry can of fuel, so we can use that one.
This should be the one.
Ultra bajo azufre!
Ion Diesel!
Woo! Hola, buenas tardes. Es diesel, Ion diesel. We got diesel, we got good stuff. Tomorrow morning we're going to do something really cool, which is going to visit Tikal right here, which is one of the biggest Mayan ruin sites in the world. There's actually a campsite inside, but you know what's really cool about that? The entrance is about 15 miles back, and people can only enter that entrance at 6 a.m. and we can enter the entrance here at 6 a.m. which means we've got about half an hour head start before anyone else. So that means we're gonna have the site probably for the first hour to ourselves.
Those are howler monkeys.
Just the way I always wanted. 돌아갈까 또 없어. 지금 이대로면 좋아.
Wow. Oh, this is so cool. Especially right now, early in the morning when there's no one here with the fog and
Tikal has over 3,000 structures. It's estimated that over 100,000 people used to live here. Everywhere you look, there's ruins around you. So we actually visited Tikal 4 years ago when we first came to Latin America. But at that point, I was struggling with a knee injury, and there is a bunch of cool temples here that you can actually climb.
One is really famous, it's called the Star Wars Temple because Star Wars was recorded there.
We're gonna do it!
Get that lightsaber.
We spotted another tourist, I think. Oh no, he has a walkie-talkie, so he's probably working here.
Hola, buenos días.
It's closed.
Nobody wants to be.
Oh.
Okay.
Star Wars, no.
No Star Wars. Oh, Kim, it looks like we're gonna have to come back again in 4 years' time. Probably not as big as the Star Wars one, but this one is open. Hola. Buenos días.
With a working knee and everything.
We made it! Woohoo! Wow, this is an exceptional view as well though. And we even found other people. They didn't get the memo that this was a private tour.
No, turn off the
They've
camera.
ruined it. They've ruined the ruins.
We're gonna ritually sacrifice them. They had it coming. There's a quatty over there. I'm gonna try to blend in. In the next video, we're going to show you more of beautiful Guatemala. We've heard there's a little bit of political turmoil going on here at the moment, so we hope that won't mess with our plans too much, but thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye!